It's been kind of a crazy weather day for us. Today we've had 2 rounds of severe weather. One during the early morning hours. We had a few severe thunderstorm warnings and hail across the region. And then we got a break, another round late this afternoon into the evening hours. And then if you haven't been outside over the past few hours, it's cold. It's going to get colder throughout the overnight hours. Great time lapse, Indigo Sky Casino and Resort, of course, Indigo, just outside of Seneca, Missouri. We're dropping into the upper 30s on the Kansas side, and everybody else kind of hovering in that kind of 40 to 42 degree range. And we're going to drop back mid 30s later on tonight. Plus the winds are really picking up. Look at these north winds at 15 to 20 sustained. And then you get the gusts 35, 40 miles per hour. So rain's going sideways. When we go over to snow, that's going to go sideways. That will drop visibilities throughout the overnight hours. All right, here's batch 1. Here's batch 2. During the afternoon, we had a lot of severe weather in southwestern parts of Missouri. You can see all the storm reports. There's scattered hail reports, and then they cluster up near Joplin, and then also extreme southwestern parts of Missouri, even a couple tornado touchdowns in eastern parts of Berry County. But the hail came down. It was very small, it's pea-sized hail, but it looked like sleet. It just kind of covered the ground for quite a while, right through the Joplin metro. So very interesting storm system that rolled through. Look at this heavy band of rain continuing to lift north. And then on the back side here, you can start to see the back end rotating in. This is the back side of the storm system. Already we're getting some additional rain starting to pop up. Newton County, right around Carthage. We can go down into Ottawa County. Also some pretty good rain. Then look at this. Then you march west, so here's Nowata County, northeastern Oklahoma. This is all snow. We can go a little bit farther toward the north, really from Fort Scott over to Iola, Chanute, Yates Center, Fredonia, Neodesha, Independence, all switching over to snow. This is a very heavy, wet snow. You may ask, how can it snow when it's 40 or 42 degrees? It's because at 5,000 feet, it's below freezing. It doesn't have time to melt before it makes it down. So sometimes we get snow when it's this warm. It's due to this storm system. It's peaking right now, and it's at maximum strength, and what it's doing is it's creating colder air at the surface. That's why our temperatures have dropped, and we're switching over to snow. So let's go through time. Here's 1 a.m. Here's the state line, Kansas and Missouri, a pretty good pocket of very heavy wet snow. So these are going to be the big flakes, kind of going sideways. But it could really come down, especially 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. The heaviest will be in southwestern parts of Missouri. You can see we switch back to rain on the back side. Here's 7 a.m. Most of the snow pushing east. All of us will just go back over to kind of light rain showers through the morning hours. Now the streets are warm, the ground is warm, but it should come down heavy enough that we get some accumulations. Now most of us are going to be an inch or less, but this pocket right along the I-49 corridor, there's going to be some areas get 2, 3, 4 inches. Very quick, 2 to 4 inches of snow, which could cause some slushy, slick spots on the road. So be careful if you are going to be out. And also with the wind, the visibilities are really going to drop. Showers in the morning, 42. And then ancient history by the weekend, sunny skies back into the 60s.
We've had such wild swings in weather this day alone, and now we have snow on the way by morning.
Welcome to the forest days.
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Doug. Coming up in sports.